on and say, welcome to Wednesday Night Virtual Track to all of you as I mute you all. And we are tonight going to be discussing while you guys run, along with form work and some other stuff, the idea of how to create a positive goal, and somebody who created a positive goal who ended up doing pretty darn well. And we'll hear that story later this evening. So with that, let me put on our screen the what we're going to be doing tonight as soon as I find it. Here it is. Here it is. And share. There we go. This is our workout for tonight. While you guys are taking a look at that, we're gonna be starting with a 5-minute slow jog, low intensity, or slow walk. This is just loosening up the joints, just warming up the muscles. 5 minutes, and here you go. I'm gonna pull this off the screen so you don't look at your screen while you're doing your thing. I can just tell you the high intensity workout that is coming. The high intensity workout that is coming, and for some reason I can't zero out my watch. I don't know why. Is going to start with a 2-minute high intensity effort, then 5 minutes, then 4 minutes, then 2 times 2 minute, and finally is a 1-minute higher intensity effort than any of the previous efforts. And I don't know why I'm not zeroing out my, here we go. Good. So we have about 4 minutes left to go in our 5-minute warm up. And I'm going to pull this off the screen. So basically 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 2 times 2 minutes, and 1 minute, and then a 5-minute cool down jog after we do our warm up. And we'll do some skills and drills, just warm up stuff. And we'll have a big stretch at the end. And that's what we're doing tonight. Here we go. Whoops. Good. That's tonight's workout. You have about 3 minutes left, 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in your little warm up. This is just really easy, low heart rate stuff. You're not going to be breathing hard at all. Just really comfortable. This is slower than easy pace. This would be about 2 minutes slower than marathon pace. You're just kind of trudging along. Really low heart rate. By the way, thanks everybody for joining us tonight. I know the presidential debate is on, and it's I'm sure there are a lot of people off watching that, and I appreciate that you are with us. So good. We are at 2.5 minutes to go in your low heart rate kind of warm up. Good. Guys are doing great. And 2 minutes left. So coming up, when you're done in another less than 2 minutes, about 1:45, we're going to be doing some active stretches and some plyometrics. So stop where you are, and you can look at your cell phone, and you'll see me in the background, which reminds me I should turn on a light. It's getting a little dark in here. And we'll be doing some warm up, and then we'll do a little more jogging, walking, warm up, and then we'll go into our high intensity work. I'll be right back after I turn on the light. And good. I am back with a little more light in the room. Maybe not a lot. And we have about 25 seconds left to go now. Good. I'm not in my normal spot because my wife is watching the debate in the other room. She did her run this morning. I don't know if you saw, for anyone interested in the LA Marathon, they just came out with a report saying that they have a commission to look into health for determining when and or how to have the LA Marathon. I'm betting, this is totally unofficial, that we have 10 seconds left. It may not be in March, who knows, we will see. 3, 2, 1, and let's shut it down and let's do some active warm up and then some plyometrics. Here we go. Good. Hopefully all of you can kind of see me in the background. And if you could, just kind of, you don't need to pick your foot up this high, but it's just the only way for me to show you. Just roll your foot around like I'm doing now. Fortunately, I'm wearing socks, so you don't have to look at my ugly feet. About 10 times in one direction. I'm not counting, I think that's probably about 10. And then go the other direction and really roll it all the way around as best as you can. And I think that's about 10 again. And let's go with the other leg, the other foot. Here we go. And the same thing, just roll it around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And the other direction. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's roll your knees around. Put your hand on your knees, your knees relatively close together, and just roll those knees around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the other direction. I have 2 more people to let into our workout. Hang on, give me 1 sec. I'm admitting
you in.
now. And there we go. Floor, welcome. Good. So we just rolled your knees around the other direction. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Your hips. And same thing.
David, can you mute us, please?
And roll yourself around. 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 9, and 10. And the other direction, same thing. 1 and 2. Really stretch out those hips, your lower back. 3, and 4, and 5.
I don't know what's going on with the world, but we're all going crazy with work.
7, 8, 9.
David, can you please mute me?
Yeah.
Thanks.
What's that? Oh, mute you. Sorry. I don't know how you got unmuted. There you go. Good. If any of you need to turn on your microphone, feel free, and let me let 1 more person in. There we go. Sorry. We just had a bunch of people just kind of log in all at the same time. There we go. And Gayatri, welcome. Hi. Good. Where were we? We'll put 1 foot in front of the other. Let me reposition so you can kind of see my legs. 1 foot in front of the other, and bring your arm down and just touch the side of your foot. And 2, and 3. I'm bringing my arm way up over my head. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Just putting weight on your legs. 8, and 9, and 10, just engaging muscles that may have been dormant all day. And the other leg, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's work on kind of waking up your hip flexors there. Bring your thigh up and over and down, and the other one, like you're getting off a bicycle, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. We're engaging muscles in the hip. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then if we can have you guys kick your leg up and back just a little bit, engaging, tightening your glute muscle behind you. And here we go. Ready? And 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the other leg, begin, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And one leg back, just standing calf stretch for about 10 seconds. That's it. Ready? Go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the other leg, same thing. I'm going to turn the other way so you can see me. Begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And last thing we're going to do tonight is just squat down so your knees, hang on, let me make it a little lower. There you go. Your knees don't go any lower than a 90-degree angle. You can kind of see my calf and my thigh are pretty much a 90-degree angle. If you can't go down that far, that's okay, but don't go down beyond that. Also, when you're going down, lean forward just a little bit, as you can kind of see me doing, so your knees don't go forward, they just stay there. If you don't lean forward, this is what happens. Your knees go forward, you're extending your knees too far forward, and they might even be a little achy. So here we go, we're gonna do 10 of those. Begin, and 1, and just push back like you're double poling on a ski run, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We're going to do a couple plyometrics. We're going to kick forward like I'm doing now. If you have any aches or pains, or you're getting over any injuries, just do it like I'm doing now. Otherwise, we're going to do it with a much more repetitive motion, similar to the rhythm of running. So you guys ready? Here we go. Ready? Front kicks, begin, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And next up, we're going to do same thing, but kick your heel up. You don't have to touch your butt. Just kick it up to what is comfortable. And here we go. Same thing, if you have any aches or pains, just do it like I'm doing it now. Kicking your heel back. Ready? Here we go. Begin, And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Next up, high knee. Hang on a sec. Here we go. Good. And high knee, just bring your thigh up. So your thigh is about a 90-degree angle from your torso. Don't bring it up any higher than that. If you can't go quite that high, that's fine. Do what's comfortable. Once again, you can do it slow, like I'm doing it now, so there's no pounding, or you can do it with the rhythm we've been doing, like rhythm of running. Here we go. Ready? Begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. And now for our walking and or running warm up. Pardon me. So get ready to run slow. This is only a warm up. We have about 10 minutes total of warm up coming. Here we go. 1 minute, 30-second jog. And all of these are going to be done nonstop until we start our workout. And the next time you actually stop will be when we're done and about ready to stretch. So grab some water if you want. And here we go. Minute 30 jog and go, or slow walk. Same, this is just warm up stuff. The next 10 minutes will all be just warm up, get a little faster, a little faster, a little faster, but pretty much all warm up stuff. And then get you ready for your real workout, going faster. The speed part of our workout tonight, you should know while you're moving, is 16 minutes only of high intensity work with 13 minutes interlaced of recovery in between. So that's a total of 29 minutes of either high or low intensity and a total of 15 minutes of warm up. You're well into beyond 5 minutes, now almost 6 minutes into that total warm up period. You have a little over 30 seconds left to go into this one. Next thing you're going to do immediately, as soon as this minute 30 ends in over 20 seconds, is you're going to do 15 seconds only of marathon pace. So you have 15 seconds and you're going to speed up for 15 seconds to marathon pace. So here we go in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and marathon pace, go. 15 seconds. And you're already 5 seconds into it. Goes fast. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, and shut it, slow it down. Again, that same minute 30 jog. We're back to that same old warm up minute 30 jog pace or slow walk pace. If you're a run walker, by the way, consider that walking is your recovery and run is your high intensity. So right now you want to be doing maybe a little of both. If your heart rate's getting a little too high, walk. If your heart rate's getting way too low, yeah, just jog really, really slow just to get moving a little bit. You're 30 minutes into your minute 30. This is going to be followed by, I shouldn't say 30 minutes, you're 30 seconds, now 40 seconds into your minute 30 jog. This is going to be followed by another set of 15 seconds at marathon pace. So you're going to speed up a fair amount, about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes at least, more like 2 minute per mile pace. You have 30 seconds left to go. Then you're going to speed up for 15 seconds at marathon pace. And it's now down to 20 seconds left to go. and 15, 10, 9, 8. Here we go. You're going to speed up for 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 15 seconds, a little faster. A marathon pace. This is not 5K, 10K. This is marathon only. It would probably be about 2 minutes slower than 5K pace, something like that. And there you go, 15 seconds, and back to that slow minute 30 jog, easy, comfortable. These 15 seconds things go really quick. So you are 10 seconds into your slow jog or slow walk. This now, you're going to speed up a little more. This is going to be followed by 15 seconds immediately, just speeding up into 10K pace for 15 seconds. 10K pace is in about 1 minute from now. You guys are doing great. And then you're going to do another 130. Then you're going to do 15 seconds at 10K pace again. Then you got a 3-minute jog again. And the cool thing about all this warm up, this long 15 total minutes of warm up, is you're really getting a lot of aerobic work for the most part. You know, even the 10 seconds, 15 second 10K stuff is not, you have 30 seconds to go. It's not that high a heart rate, because your heart rate doesn't get up that high in 15 seconds. And then it'll come down a little. So you're really still getting a lot of aerobic, fat burning engine work. We have 10 seconds to speed up to 10K pace again. And with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and speed up for 15 seconds. Here you go to 10K pace for the second time. This will be followed by a 3-minute jog. 3-minute jog, and then we jump right into, or speed up right into, our high intensity workout. And you guys are doing great. Good job, everybody. We are 30 seconds in your minute 30. Wait, did I screw up? Oh, sorry, this is you're in your, and slow it down. You're in your 3-minute recovery, your 3-minute warm up, cool, your 3-minute jog, easy paced effort, sorry. So just take it easy, comfortable. When this is over, in 2 minutes from now, you are going to jump into that same 10K pace that you did for 15 seconds twice, but you're going to be doing that for 2 minutes. So that same intensity level that you did just a moment ago, but you're going to be doing that for 2 minutes. And that's coming up in 5, 4, 3, speeding up 2, 1, and here you go. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, stay slow. You got another minute to go, I'm sorry. My apologies, I screwed up my watch. Keep it slow jog, you have another minute to go, sorry. 1 more minute to go, then you speed up to that 2-minute high intensity 10K effort. This will put you at about 80% of your maximum capacity. So you got a lot more left to go, you know, before you reach your all out, 100% all out effort. And now we have about 20 seconds left to go, and then you'll speed up again. Sorry, you guys. I just got to be chatting away and I screwed up my watch. I have my little stopwatch. And we're going to 15 seconds now. left before you speed up. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds left before you speed up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and speed up. Here we go. 2 minutes. You're on the clock. 2 minutes. And this will be followed by a 2-minute slow walk or easy jog. 2 minutes. You're on the clock. Good job, everybody. 15 seconds into it. You're already rolling. These first efforts at high intensity are kind of a good, oh, we got someone else, Luke. Hang on, we're admitting one more. Luke, welcome. We're doing 2 minutes at about 10K pace, but if you haven't warmed up yet, you may want to take a good 30-second jog before you kind of jump into high intensity here. Just warm up a little bit. And there you go, you guys. You are about everyone else, 1 minute into your 2-minute high intensity 10K workout. This is the first run of our high intensity, Luke. So you really didn't miss too much, just our warm up.
All right. Sounds great. Sounds good.
Great, great. And everybody is about a minute, almost a minute 30 into your 2-minute first effort. Good, you guys. Next up, 5 minutes. You'll note that we're progressing. You have 15 seconds left. Then you're going to slow it down for 2 minutes. Then the next high intensity will be 5. So we're going to shut it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slow it down in 2 minutes of that walk, slow, easy walk. And those of you who are running, you can walk it out for a couple seconds at least until your heart rate, your breathing rate comes down a little, you're a little more comfortable, and then just jog it easy for 2 minutes total. You are 20 seconds into that right now. And I'll start telling you about our theme for this evening after our next 5-minute effort. That's coming up in about 1 minute and 20 seconds. So coming up next is 5 minutes, same intensity level, same proximate, little less, maybe 10K pace, repetition pace, we call it. And that's coming up for 5 minutes now. So you're gonna have to hold that, what you just did for 2, for 5 minutes. So you got 1 minute to go, and then we're gonna jump into that 5-minute high intensity effort. So the 2 minutes gives you kind of like a good feeling of where you're gonna be for a good chunk of the rest of tonight's workout. It gives you kind of a good base idea. That's why we almost always start with like 2 minutes. On track, we always started with like a 400 meter. It's a good standard baseline effort. So you got 30 seconds left to go in your 2-minute recovery period before we start that 5-minute 10K pace, 80% effort, what we call repetition pace, and 15 seconds. Then we're going to start into that. And then we're going to talk about creating a positive goal in 5, 4, 3, here we go, 2, 1, speed it up. You got that 10K pace and go. For walking or running, if you're a run walker, you want to be running at that 10K pace. If you're a walker, obviously walking. And a runner, obviously running at that 10K pace or a little slower. And you're 20 seconds into your 5-minute.
Yo, can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
God, the wind's so loud, I can't hear anything.
Oh,
Hello?
yeah, I'm here.
Ah,
I'm here. Luke, we're going at about 5 minutes You're 40 seconds into it, 5 minutes at 10K pace, or maybe a little slower. Good job, you guys. We are 1 minute into your 5-minute high intensity effort. And then you'll have 3 minutes recovery after this, but you got a good little less than 4 minutes to go. Good job, you guys. 3:45. Great work, everyone. I'm not going to be working with my metronome tonight because I unfortunately left it in the other room, but try and focus on form when you're on flat ground, when you're running with rhythm, high intensity. It's a great time to work on walking and running form. We are now 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes into your high intensity 5 minute. There it is, 2 minutes into 5 minutes at your high intensity effort. Great job, everybody. Hopefully you can all hear me. We have 2.5 minutes to go now. 2.5 minutes to go. Great work, you guys. And 2:15. Two minutes to go in our 5-minute effort. This will be followed by 3-minute recovery. 3-minute recovery after this. In minute 45, we start a 3-minute recovery. Good, a minute, 20 seconds to go. Minute 20 to go, minute 15 to go, sorry. Good job, everyone. Minute to go. Minute to go, followed by 3-minute recovery. Right now, you're still at 10K pace, about 80%, 45 seconds. 40 seconds. Great work, everybody. Keep pushing it. This is the longest set of the night. We're doing 1 5-minute and only one. They all get shorter after this. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slow it down and walk. And for the runners, walk it for a minute and then jog when your heart rate and breathing rate comes down. So let's everybody bring it way down. So you're at 15 seconds of 3-minute recovery period. Just really slow, just bring it way down. Walkers, real comfortable walk, real easy. Runners, just a slow jog. The definition of jog is any slower in your walking. So I say slow jog to emphasize that fact. Slow and jog is kind of redundant. A jog is slow, but just to emphasize, you are 45 seconds into your 3 minutes recovery. After this, we're going to jump back up to the same intensity level, but only 4 minutes, not 5, but 4 minutes coming up in about 2 minutes to go. There are methods to having positive goals. I find some of the happiest people that I know in life have a goal. Whether they succeed at that goal, whether they're not there yet, they're happiest, I find, when they have a positive goal. I want to give you some ideas how to create a positive goal. We have a 1.5 minute recovery left. The first thing that you need to create the building block of a positive goal is gratitude. You have to be thankful for something. If you're homeless, be thankful you have a broken down car to sleep in. If you don't even have a car, be thankful you have a blanket or even a place to sleep. Find some reason for gratitude. Without that, you cannot create a positive goal if you're in a negative mind frame. The second thing you need, and you have 1 minute left to go, 1 minute before we speed up for 4 minutes. Second thing you need is to imagine, dream big. Think about what it is that you want as a goal. Nothing just small, but big. And you can have a couple big goals, as I'm going to describe as we continue. And the third thing, we have 30 seconds till we speed up again for 4 minutes. The third thing, after you imagine and dream big and imagine what your goal might be or goals might be, is visualize. Visualize yourself doing this, and we'll come back to that in 12 and after this set of 4 minutes in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Get ready to speed up. 2, 1. Here we go. Speed up for 4 minutes. You're on the clock and go. Speed it up. 4 minutes. Here we go. High intensity, about a 10K pace or a little slower, about 80% of your max ability, and about what we call repetition pace. You're 20 seconds in the 4 minute high intensity set. Great work, you guys. Good work. Good. You are coming up on 1 minute in your 4 minute set. After this 4 minutes, you're only going to have 2 minutes recovery. You'll note with our workouts, the max effort, I shouldn't say that, the higher intensity effort, you're not ever running at max effort. That would be 100%. You're only at 80. The higher intensity effort is getting longer. Your recovery period is getting shorter. It's becoming a smaller percentage of your high intensity effort. So you are at 1 minute 30 into your 4 minutes right now. 1 minute 30 into 4 minutes. So you got a couple minutes left to go in that 4 minute set. And then 2 minute recovery. So good job, you guys. You have 2 minutes left to go in 5 seconds. You're at 2 minutes in your workout now. So a little less than 2 minutes to go into your 4 minute high intensity effort. And great work, you guys. Good job. And it's 2:20 into your 4 minute period. And 1.5 minutes left to go right now. Less than 1.5 minutes to go. Good job, you guys. Great work. You are at 3 minutes into your 4-minute period. Right now, 3 minutes in, 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go, high effort. The next high intensity effort after we recover for 2 minutes will be for, yes, no, actually you may not have guessed it, 2 sets of 2 minutes. So we're going back to those, we're cutting it in half. We're doing 2 sets of 2 minutes, but first you got a 2-minute recovery period in 30 seconds, 30 seconds from now, less than 30 seconds. 2-minute recovery, then 2 2-minute high intensity periods. 15 seconds left to go. Keep pushing it for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shut it down, and 2 minutes recovery period. If you're running, just walk it out. If you're walking, just really slow. After a couple seconds or so, you may catch your breath, your heart rate, your breathing rate will come down. Everybody can speed up a little. Runners can start jogging. Walkers can speed up just a little bit. You don't want to go back to high intensity effort yet. You have 1:30 in recovery. So where were we? So you want to visualize yourself doing this. Imagine yourself head of the company. Imagine yourself winning a marathon or an Ironman. Imagine yourself, whatever it is you wanted to succeed at, imagine yourself doing it. There was a guy I heard a story on, who was a golfer, and he was a prisoner of war camp survivor. And we have a minute left to go before we speed up again. And he was put in like a 6 foot by 6 foot box or 5 foot by 5 foot box where he would really not walk around at all. And he imagined himself golfing, and he came back after his prisoner of war time. And he actually, after every day, just imagining himself on the golf course, imagining himself hitting that ball, he came back, and yes, he had a better score than when he left for the war. You have 25 seconds left before you speed up again. And you're going to be doing this for 2 minutes now. And that will be for 2 minutes. You're going to be going 5% faster. You're now going to be a little slower, or at 5K pace, not 10K pace. So you're going to speed up a hair more. And here we go in 3, 2, 1, and speed up. Go for 2 minutes, 2 minutes only, at about 85%, 5K effort, or what we're now calling interval pace. If you're looking at Jack Daniel's VDOT values, you are 20 seconds into your 2-minute effort, high intensity. And you're at 30 seconds into it. So minute 25 left to go. Great work, you guys. You are almost at a minute into it at 3, 2, 1. 1 minute, halfway into your 90% effort, 5K pace, interval, your interval pace run. And 45 seconds to go. 40 seconds. 30 seconds now. You will have 1 minute recovery period after this 2-minute effort starting in 20 seconds. That's a 1-minute recovery period only in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. You have 1 minute now, recovery period, and good. You're good to go. Then you have 2 minutes, same thing, 2 minutes. And then after that, it's a 1-minute recovery and then a 1-minute high intensity. So 2-minute high intensity, 1-minute recovery, 1-minute high intensity, and then we're done. So you're getting there, you guys. You're doing good. So after you visualize yourself doing this goal, create a road to get yourself there. Either get a schedule to do that marathon or 5K or whatever it is, or hire a coach or something, or an advisor or whatever it is. Create a roadmap to get yourself there, then engage, put everything you got into that, creating that goal. You're gonna be at high intensity in 5, here we go, 4, 3, 2, 1, and speed it up once again. You got 2 minutes, 2 minutes to go. Great work, you guys. So you're at high intensity effort, about 85% of your max, about 5K pace, and what we call repetition pace, if you're looking at V dot value. We are at 30 seconds into it right now. So minute 30, less than a minute 30 to go. You guys are doing great. After this, we have 1-minute recovery, then 1-minute high intensity. Then I forgot, we do have a 5-minute jog after all that, just cool down, recovery jog. And then we do our stretching. So after this, you only have 1 minute high intensity effort. And in this period, you have 1 minute to go right now. 1 minute to go into this 2-minute period, high intensity effort. Great work, you guys. We are at a minute 25. So you have into your high intensity effort. And now 30 seconds to go. Less than 30 seconds to go, you guys. Great work. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. And 10, 9, keep pushing, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and cool down, and 1 minute recovery period. So after this 1 minute, you only have a 1 minute high intensity at the same effort you were just doing. Same effort you were just, we're gonna step it up just a little bit more. So you're at 90% effort, or really about a 5K pace or a little faster than a 5K pace, coming up in 30 seconds. And then we have a 5-minute cool down where I will complete my little story. 20 seconds into it. 20 seconds to go, 15 seconds, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. You're gonna speed up to 90% effort, or 5K or a little better now. 4, 3, 2, 1, here you go. And 1 minute, that's it. 1 minute left, high intensity. 1 minute, 90% effort. 1 minute, you're on it. 10 seconds into it. 45 seconds into it, then a 5-minute cool down. 20 seconds into it. Great work, you guys. and you're almost halfway there, 30 seconds into it, 30 seconds to go. You have 20 seconds left to go. 15 seconds left to go. 10 seconds left to go. 5 seconds left to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slow it down. You are done with your high intensity effort. You have 5-minute recovery. Just walk, you runners, walk it out for a few seconds and then jog the rest of the way. And walkers, just slow walk for a few seconds and then speed it up just a little bit for recovery effort. This is not an intensity effort at all, anybody. This is total recovery effort. So getting back to where we were, engage. Put everything you got into achieving your goal. An uncle of mine once said, success is easy. First, you got to figure out how you want to be successful, and then you have to put every ounce of your strength into achieving it. And he did. He was pretty successful his whole life. Once you have achieved your goal or goals, and as I'm going to explain, it's good to have kind of layers of goals. So if you don't win the marathon, maybe you'll have a finish time that you wanted, or maybe just you finished the marathon. So even if your top 2 goals you don't succeed, maybe your other, just finish the darn thing goal. So you can be happy. You don't have to walk away dejected or frustrated or negative. You can finish and be positive with one of a couple of goals. You are 1:30 into your 5-minute low intensity recovery effort. Easy recovery. I want to tell you about a guy who got a D in high school gym class. Got a D in high school gym. After high school gym, this crazed lunatic decided he was going to create some goals in his life. One of the goals, you're 2 minutes into your recovery. That's 5-minute recovery, you're 2 minutes into it. One of the goals he decided to create for himself was kind of insane. He decided he wanted to win the Ironman. Not just any Ironman. He wanted to win the Kona World Championship Ironman. This was his goal as a young man after getting a D in high school gym. Well, he created this goal and he created a sub-goal. The sub-goal was to finish the Ironman feeling comfortable. And if he ended up walking the end of his marathon, his third goal was just to finish the darn Ironman. Well, after some failed attempts, he actually did. By the way, you are 3 minutes into your recovery effort, 5-minute total recovery period, 2 minutes to go, less than 2 minutes. He actually did win the World Championship Ironman in Kona, Hawaii, the pinnacle of all Ironmans. You start with a 2.4-mile swim, followed by a 112-mile bike ride, finishing with a marathon, one right after another, nonstop, with transition right in between, racing through. He won it. There are 2 people that have won a total of 6 world championships in Kona Ironman. The 2 are Dave Scott, and the second is Mark Allen. No one has done 7. These have both done 6. And the guy who beat Dave Scott for the first time, who went on to win 6 Ironman world champion, was the guy who got D in high school gym, guy named Mark Allen. He's all over the internet. If you want to take a look at him, he's now a great coach. Mark Allen is the guy who got D in high school gym and one of only 2 people who won 6 unprecedented Ironman World Championships in Kona, Hawaii. An unbelievable, one of the top athletes in the world, let alone certainly one of 2 top Ironman World Championships of all time. You have 12 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. And you are done for yet another night of Wednesday night track. Let's go back to your monitors on your screen. And hopefully you can see me. Let's see, I'm gonna kind of spotlight myself so you can see me. And if everybody can get on the ground, if you're comfortable, I'll show you how to do these both standing and on the ground. The first one, if you're standing, bring your knee toward your chest and just hold your knee up there. Let me get back so you can see me. Just hold your knee up there to stretch out your glutes back there and just hold your knee up. Everybody else, get on the ground. And I think you can all see me. I am hanging out with my frozen tent. If you can see behind me, I guess everybody should have a frozen tent. Do not ask me what the hell I'm doing with a frozen tent, but here you go. Lie back, bring your knee toward your chest. Those of you who are lying, everyone's standing, you can do the same thing like I said, standing. And here we go, we're stretching out that lower glute right in there. Your glutes are your, never mind. Here we go, and 3 sets of 10 and begin in 1, 2, same thing standing, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release the stretch, bring same leg, same stretch again, begin, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release and same stretch again, begin, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release the stretch and switch legs. You can put your head down. The only reason my head is up is I'm watching myself in the monitor and you guys. And here we go, the other leg, begin, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release the stretch, second set, begin, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And third and final set, begin, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And everybody who's standing, if everyone on the ground, put one thigh in front of the other, bring your thigh toward your head with your opposite arm, bring that thigh over so you're extending your lower hip. Everyone standing can do the same stretch standing with your leg this way. So you're kind of sitting back into it. If you can hold on to something for stability, that helps. Sit back and you'll feel it right in that same area. Push down on your knee, just really gently. And the rest of us lying down, we'll all do standing or lying, 3 sets of 10 seconds. Here we go. And begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel it right in there. 5, 6. Pure form of stretch. 7, 8, 9, 10. Release the stretch. Second set. Here we go. Begin. And same thing standing. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Release the stretch. Third and final set. Begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's switch legs. Here we go, and begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release the stretch. Second set. Same thing, standing people. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And third and final set. Begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was a piriformis stretch. Now for your whole hip flexor stretch. Cross your ankle over your knee and bring that knee all the way down to the other side. Keep both shoulder blades pinned to the ground. Your other arm goes straight out from the shoulder, and only bring that knee down as to where both shoulder blades are still pinned to the ground. And look at that outstretched arm as best as you can. Standing people can pretty much do this stretch. I'll show you. Standing people cross one leg over the other. Stick that, stick that hip out to the one side, this side, and reach down to your shin, your ankle, your foot. On the other way, you should really feel it. I'm not angled well. You should really feel it in that hip right there. You're just reaching down that back leg. It's a great hip flexor stretch. Possibly not as good as this one, but here we go. Begin, and again, 3 sets of 10 as soon as I get a little situated. And begin, good. And look at that outstretched arm, you lying down people. Begin, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Release the stretch. You can bring your arm over out to your outstretched knee and then back again into stretch position and begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And third and final stretch. I'm just realizing we have like an infinity mirror going. You're seeing multiples of me in the background maybe. Here we go, begin, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's go back to the other leg. Same thing, you standing people, just switch legs. And here we go to the other side. I'm gonna look at my outstretched arm and begin, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring that outstretched arm over your outstretched knee to relax. And then once again, begin, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release the stretch again. Third and final set. Here we go. Begin once again. And here we go. And begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's everybody on your side. Hopefully you can see my leg. Here you go. Let me back up a little bit. Good. On your side, just put your head right on your arm there. Get really comfortable. And you don't want your hip this way or that way. You want your hip right perpendicular with the ground, if that makes sense. And grab your foot, your ankle right around where your shoelaces are and where your ankle is, that area. So you can pull up on your foot a little bit. Stretch out the top of your ankle a bit. Bring one leg parallel close to the other and pull back. You guys could do this standing on one leg. It's the exact same stretch, just standing up. It's more efficient on the ground. You're getting both the medial and lateral quadricep muscle, where you may only be getting one when you're standing. Also, you're not weavering when you're standing. Here we go. Begin and pull the leg up and back so it's just out of your peripheral vision. I cannot see my thigh when I'm looking forward. And here we go. Begin and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And second set and begin and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Third and final set, begin and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's roll over on the other side. Same stretch the other way. Just lie down or stand up. Same thing. Grab your ankle, bring thighs pretty close to each other, parallel to the ground, and pull up and back and begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And second set and begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Third and final set and begin. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's everybody sit up and put both your feet together. Push down gently on your inner thigh, your adductor muscle. And here we go. For 10 seconds, 3 sets. Begin and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release the stretch. Second set. Begin. Try and keep your back straight. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And third and final set, begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's stretch out one leg, keep the other leg in. I apologize. For those of you standing, I didn't give you a stretch for that last one, and I should have. The stretch for that would just been doing this kind of thing, that kind of thing, stretching out. For hamstring stretch, just put your leg on something. It could be the curb or even the ground like I'm doing now. For everybody else who's on the ground, I apologize, I can't see everybody. Same kind of thing. Grab your shin, your foot, whatever you can, and just lean forward. Try and keep your back relatively straight. You don't want to be hunched over. Here we go. Begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, gently 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release the stretch. These are about 85% of your maximum pull, you know? You don't want to go 100% as hard as you can. Begin second set. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release the stretch. Third and final set. And begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's switch legs. Same stretch. The other leg. Standing people too. And begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release the stretch. Second set. Begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Third and final set or stretch for this leg and begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's everybody get on one knee. Get on one knee and lean forward. So you're stretching out the front of your hip right in there, the iliopsoas muscle, your rectus femoris. And here we go. Ready? And before we do this, you can have your hands over your head if you're comfortable enough doing that. I know you can't really see me with mine, but you want to push down on your top leg and push in with your back leg. You don't want to stretch yourself out so much that it's, you're hurting yourself. Those are small muscles in that area, but generate a little more inward thrust. We're going to tighten the muscle to release the muscle. It's called muscle release, obviously. Here we go. Ready? Begin. And 1, push, 2, 3, that inner force, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release the stretch. And second set, begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And third and final set with this leg. Begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's switch legs. Same stretch, the other leg. And here we go. And begin. Whoops. And begin. You don't want your knee to go over your toe ever in any of these stretches or exercises. You don't want to extend your knee like I'm doing now. You want to keep just put your foot forward. And here we go. Begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release the stretch. And second set. Begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And third and final stretch. Here we go. Begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's everybody stand up for calf stretch. Good. Standing calf stretch. Here we go. Oh, I forgot again. If you're standing doing that stretch, just bend the back leg. Reach forward so you really feel it in the thigh. You could have done it standing. I apologize. I'll be better next week. Calf stretch. Straight leg this time. You should feel it in your calf right in the back there. Here we go. Begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release the stretch. And second set, here we go. Begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Third and final set, here we go. And begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's switch legs. Same stretch, the other leg. Here, I'll go that way so you can see. Begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release the stretch. Second set. Begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And third and final set. Begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I'm going to conclude our workout for this evening based on our discussion, our story for the day on goal setting is once you complete a goal, make sure that you create another one so that you have another thing to work for and be positive about. But it is with that I say to all of you, train smart, but train to win. Because if you don't, you won't. And if you do, you just might. With that, I'm going to turn off the recording. And if I figure out how to do that. And thank you all and good night.